To all things contouring. Okay, so today obviously we're talking about contouring and how much of a difference it can make and how to do it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to put foundation all over our face. I am using right now NW20. Okay, going more now with our base and our foundation. We put on our foundation everywhere, but now we need to use things to hide blemishes. Our concealer can also help us with creating highlights and lowlights, based on the colors that you use. This is my Makeup Forever palette. It's a camo palette, but I'm going to be using these two colors. Okay, this one's the darker, this one's the lighter. The lighter I'm going to take and just put up on my brow bone, a place that kind of is supposed to pop out, okay? And I'm gonna try my hardest. I know that my computer camera doesn't pick up a lot, so I'm gonna try and go way over the top with all of this just so that it can be seen, okay? With the darker, I'm going to be going, there's a triangle right here, and we're gonna wanna take care of that. And I'm gonna be using this darker one. A little bit of redness right around the nose here and around our mouth. So I'm going to take the slightly darker one and right underneath I'm going to use this. And with that slightly darker one, I'm going to hide any blemishes that I have. Okay, and all of this is base work to start our contouring and to help us create a model-esque flawless face, okay? Okay, I've turned off yet another light, and hopefully this helps us a little bit more. I'm going to be drawing lines on my face now, okay? I'm going to take a super, super dark foundation, one that's definitely, I mean, look at that. That is not my color at all. This is from Merle Norman. This is Flawless Effect Liquid Foundation, MD74, it says. So hopefully that's the color. I'm going to take a synthetic brush. This is the 232 or the 252. I'd know that had I put clear nail polish on here. It would not have faded away. But like I said, I'm going to draw a line so that you can see, okay? So the darker the color, the more sunken in it's going to look, and the brighter the color that you put on, it's going to make things pop. Right up here we want it to pop, right down here. On the outer edges of your face, you want it to be just slightly darker. We're not talking a completely different shade than your neck, but feel your face. Feel where that hollow is. Okay, and we're literally going to take this and draw it like that, okay? I'm going to draw it right in the crease. I'm going to draw it coming out right there. Okay, I'm going to put some right up here. Start from your eyebrow. Okay, you want the sides of your nose to be contoured. Do it as messy as you want. You're just going to be rubbing this in. Don't I look cute? I mean, I should really rock this look. Okay, and I do it right underneath because my nose comes to a point and I don't like that. So I like to have it appear as if my nose stops right there and then it comes out right there. Down here. And this is foundation, so this is going to really blend well into your skin. So you can also get a cover stick from MAC. Those are pretty great. And then you're just going to rub this in. And when you look in the mirror, you can see that bone right there where it comes out, and you just want to carve underneath it. And you almost want to look straight into your mirror as you're doing it so that you don't, I don't know, you don't want to turn to the side and kind of go like that because you're not seeing exactly where you're wanting it to be, okay? And if I smile, this goes underneath right here. And if you're someone that doesn't have a really pronounced cheekbone and you want that, that's the shape you're going to follow. With your dark, you can even take it and draw that on. Some people like a more chiseled look, okay? If you're doing stage makeup for a man or something like that, you're going to want to come in and then straight down, okay? You could even do that for a stronger look. I've done it a couple times. I really like it. And when you do these ones, blend out, if anything. Try and keep it in the centralized spot. If you can feel your temple right here, that's where you're wanting it to kind of be sunk in so that this brow bone really pops. Okay, so you can see what our contouring is starting to do. We're sculpting out the cheekbones here. We're intensifying our eyes, our nose right here. I patted it off too much and you couldn't tell, so I went in and put some more on there so you can really see what it's doing. When you guys are watching this video and doing it along with me, you'll see how much you need to do and how much you need to blend, because you don't want a muddy look. You know, you don't want to look dirty. You want, the key to contouring is to blend and to put it in the right, well, I guess I should say, first put it in the right place and then blend really well. I'm going to take a little bit more of that light concealer and I'm going to put it straight down my nose. Okay? Okay, now what I would normally take is a dark blotting powder or just a dark powder, something that's way darker than your natural skin tone. What I would not recommend is taking any bronzer that has shimmer in it. It looks beautiful, it looks gorgeous, but when you are putting it on and you go out into the sun, it's actually going to do the exact opposite of what you want. Shimmer is going to bring things out, so you put that on the parts that you want to have pop out, and the sunken in part, it should probably be more matte, because that way it creates a shadow and not a shimmer, which is going to completely do the opposite of what you want. But because I'm doing this on a camera that doesn't pick up color very well, I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild, and I'm going to be using that, I'm going the wrong way, it's hard to do it in the computer. I'm going to be using that really dark color, okay? And what I want to do is I want to take a brush like this, or an angled, I don't have one, I really want one, and I'm going to go over those places to kind of have them set and maybe to intensify them just a little bit more. Okay, now again, we're going way over the top right here. You don't have to do exactly this. I just want you guys to be able to see this and what this can do to your face, okay? I really like this dark color because it's, first of all, showing up, hallelujah, and also because it is pretty matte. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to go in with the lighter colors. I'm going to be taking my lighter powder. Okay, so I put that in there, and the parts that I'm going to have highlighted are right here. Okay, up here, your T-zone, okay, right up, right underneath your nose, right there, okay, put some right here. I want you guys to know I'm looking like an absolute fool for you. This looks really crazy. But I'm wanting you to see what it looks like. Okay, very sculpted. I'm not going to say very pretty, but if you're doing it right, it will look pretty. Now I'm going to take a blush, and I'm going to keep it right on the apple of my cheek. I'm going to take my Posy, it's cream blush. Okay, now I'm just going to put it right on the apples of my cheeks. And after contouring, you can really see those apples. You know exactly where they are. Say, how about them? And I'm going to intensify the eyes right in here just a little bit. That brown, dark brown, any dark brown that you have. I'm going to use the one that I normally use for my eyebrows. And I'm just going to push it up against that bone. Okay? Now, if you were to put a normal powder over all of this, you would kind of bring it back to all being one color. So you don't want to do that. So you want to find a finely pressed translucent powder. I like to use the HD, the Makeup Forever HD. So I'm going to put that all over my face and I'll be right back. Okay, so with just a touch of mascara, a little bit of lipstick, I even did some contouring on the lipstick by putting white right there in the center. This is your chiseled look. This is what your face can do when you contour. It just does something extra to your face, and I think it's really, really fun. It's something to play with, to have fun with, and I hope that you try it. And anyway, love you guys. Talk to you soon. I'll see you later.